This is Matt from Dice Roundtable. Thanks for checking out this paint desk update. It's July 25th, 2020. And it's a Monsterpocalypse again. This is going to be a lot of colors that I'll be going through that I've done. So here we go. Bear with me. So this was my little trab paint on. And these are all the colors I was using. So like I said, bear with me here. So let's talk about first up. It's these little things. I forget what they're not crawlers, they're something else with Monsterpocalypse destroyers. These were in the starter set. So the green for the eyes was the German camo bright green. The body is actually contrast Talisar blue. This part right here, this blue, is some Model Air light blue. And the orange is straight up Citadel Jacaro orange. And the legs have a little slight difference. And just to give it a little different of a pop, and that is the contrast Griffhound orange from Citadel. That's these guys. Then we got the regulars. My son got a booster and the starter set, so he's got double the amount of these guys. So this base coat was done in Ultramarines blue contrast. I do like this. This covers pretty well for me. And then over that, I did the orange. The orange again was the Jacaro orange. And I highlighted certain edges of it with Troll Slayer orange. Can't really tell so much on this. And then the legs, again, had the contrast Griffhound orange. Let's see. The blue here on the side, like the light vest almost kind of looking thing, is this light blue from Model Air Vallejo. And then the blue, as you can see, I did some layering on this, which I don't normally always do. That was done with a combination of Ultramarine blue from Army Painter. And then it was a gradual mixing of electric blue with Meg marine blue. So basically I did the ultramarine and then I started doing a 50-50, adding a drop of electric blue to brighten it up. And then the really high points here for like the spine, that was just crystal blue Army Painter. That was the crawlers, I think. Now the elite version, and you're like, why is this orange and blue? Well, my son, these are my sons. He wanted them orange, blue, and a light blue, and that's what I did. So for these guys, they were painted with the Griffhound orange as the base. And then I highlighted the edges of the orange with Troll Slayer, just layering up a little bit. And then this blue again was the Vallejo Model Air light blue. Again, I know they were all going to be the same, so I just kind of shifted the colors around. And then this blue again is the Ultramarine, and then some 50-50 of this to highlight a little bit of the edge. And then the feet were actually painted ultramarine blue and then the Tesla blue over that to give it a little bit different blue from the life vest looking thing. And I'm not sure if you can tell with the teeth right there, I definitely put like 2 or 3 coats of the orange Troll Slayer on the teeth just to give it a little bit different of a peak. And now the monstrosity of the destroyer. Let me get in there so you can see this lovely. I'm really quite happy with how he turned out and did some different things on a massive scale. So the blue, if you can't, so I did do the entire thing. So all of this was painted in Ultramarines blue. Probably about 2 to 3 coats of it to get it solid. You can see it in the ridges, that dark blue, that is the ultramarine's blue, and part of the horn and part of the face here. So then everything that started with blue, ultramarine blue, then started with the 50-50 mix here, adding electric blue, and then at the very, very, very end, I added a drop of this Model Air white to the mix to get those blues highlighted layering. The orange, on the other hand, was very, very different. The orange, all the orange was painted the Jokero orange, and that took about 2 or 3 layers of that. Then it was a matter of using this orange fire with Troll Slayer. So I actually mixed these two up, and I will say this orange fire is actually a slightly brighter orange than Troll Slayer orange. I thought Troll Slayer orange was going to be brighter, but it's not once I started going to it. So I was mixing these two up, adding more orange fire for the highlighting effect. And I feel like if you look really closely, it's better in person. Up here is just the regular Troll Slayer orange that was applied, because I did do this, a coat of this, and then mix these. Let me just say that. And I added some white to get the edging right here on the seam, and that was done everywhere. So I did so that the brightest part was here going back, brightest part was the tip going back. So I think you can tell a little bit on camera, but it's more subtle looking. And then these were the light blue, and then I even did the blue gradual in there, and didn't really touch the edge. This is all ultramarine blue in there. Oh, inside here, these rims, those little like circles there, that was done with the light blue with Talisar blue contrast over it. And then all the green, including the eye in there, was done with camo, the German camo bright green. And then over that, I did the technical Waystone green to give it a little of a gem type effect. So yeah, I did that on all 4 of those gems. And that is our current set of Monsterpocalypse done. But I wanted to talk about, I didn't realize this until I put all 3 of these monsters together, and they're all different factions. And they were all done with different styles. So with the robot, I wanted to go with the block, stark colors that were kind of bold without any fading or highlighting. And so I just did that straight up. Here's my bold colors, blocking in parts of the paint job. With this, I feel like the main part of this was the dry brushing on the bone plates back here, and then just making sure I got all the orange spots, and then a little bit on the horn, the beak element. And then this one really used the layering highlight effect to give it more dramatic appeal from a distance. Because again, from a distance, they're so stark different from each other. And again, I didn't realize what I was doing until after I had painted all these up, and I'm like, wow. It's just one of those ooh moments that I didn't realize how far I've come as a miniature painter, that I actually know more techniques than I thought I knew, and I can actually do them. I don't do them a lot because if you haven't gathered, I'm going to flip this around. I am much more of a tabletop, going for quantity. I'm not here for showpieces. But this was just an ooh moment for me. Do you have one of those? Maybe if you share a picture, I don't know, can you share a picture in comments on YouTube? But anyway, it's just an ooh moment. these pictures, and over on Facebook, if you go find my Facebook page, you'll see the in progress shots of these as I was going through these. But I mean, for me, it's just like, wow, I actually know more than I thought I know. And this has been an amazing little project to do that's not historical or anything like that, just some different. And over here, they just got done their Dawn soap bath. Is the Exo Armor guys and Mr. Tank that I picked up from GamerCore for my guard. I really need to pick up another monster or two, but I haven't quite. I really want the apes for protectors, so I really am trying to decide which one I want to do, or just buy the different apes and go with it. I think I know my son wants the like T-Rex looking one for the pterosaurs, and we haven't talked about destroyers, but I was kind of looking at them Cthulhu. I know he wants some of the mecha monsters, the robot monsters, so we'll see what he comes up with. So on my paint desk, I mean, next is going to be the Exo Armors and Mr. Tank. I'll be painting up in my Jade Guard color scheme of greens and reds and purples and blues. And after that, I don't know. I might actually start on some Romans for Times of War that I'm playtesting. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for checking out. This was the long painting update. And overall little update on some of my progress. And I just wanted to share that moment I had. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Keep it up. We reached 100 subscribers. Now off to 200. And I'll be doing a giveaway with some of the goodies I have up there to one or two people. Actually, you can see it right there on top of my freezer. I have a box of goodies up there. So thanks again. Take care.